There's something strange about the mind. You can sit quietly and watch leaves move in the wind, birds cross the sky, or dozens of dragonflies darting in every direction, and feel completely at ease. But the moment your mind starts doing the same thing, thoughts moving everywhere at once, you become uncomfortable. My mind is all over the place. Why can't I stop thinking? How do I make my mind quiet? And that's often where the suffering begins. Look a little more closely. The dragonflies are moving everywhere, yet they don't bother you. Your thoughts are moving everywhere, and suddenly you feel disturbed. What's the difference? Maybe it's because you're not asking the dragonflies to behave the way you want. You don't tell one to fly left, another to fly right, and the rest to form a neat little line. But with the mind, we do this all the time. We want the thoughts to stop. We want the worry to disappear. We want uncomfortable feelings to go away. We want the mind to become peaceful exactly when we decide it should. And when what is happening doesn't match what we want, we start fighting with it. There is already worry. Then we add, I shouldn't be feeling this way. A thought keeps coming back. Then we add, why can't I control my own mind? There is already restlessness. Then we tell ourselves, I need to get rid of this. So now there are two things happening. There is the original discomfort, and there is our struggle against the discomfort. Very often, it is not the thought itself that exhausts us. It is our refusal to let the thought be there. A thought is simply a thought. A feeling is simply a feeling arising in this moment. But once we begin calling it my anxiety, my problem, or what's wrong with me, we become caught inside it. We no longer see something passing through the mind. We begin to believe it is who we are. So when the mind feels unsettled, perhaps the first thing to do is not to make it stop. Just notice what is actually here. There is worry, there are many thoughts, the chest feels tight, there is heaviness inside. For a moment, simply know that. Without adding, this shouldn't be happening. You don't have to like the discomfort. You don't have to pretend to be peaceful either. You only have to stop treating every movement of the mind as an enemy. When sadness is here, know that sadness is here. When worry is here, know that worry is here. When the mind is racing, know that the mind is racing. Every state arises because certain conditions have come together. When those conditions change, the state changes too. Like a cloud moving across the sky. You don't have to push the cloud away. And you don't have to mistake the cloud for the whole sky. Feeling anxious does not mean you are an anxious person. Having a difficult thought does not mean that thought defines you. It is simply something passing through. So the next time your mind becomes restless, instead of immediately asking, how do I make this go away? Try asking, what is actually happening right now? And then just look. Don't fix it. Don't push it away. Don't follow it. Watch it the way you might watch dragonflies moving through a garden. They may still be flying in every direction, but you no longer need them to line up. And perhaps peace does not mean having a mind with no thoughts at all. Perhaps peace begins when we stop demanding that the mind be different from the way it is right now.